Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where glossy brochures, bold promises, and flashy marketing campaigns get stripped down to what really matters when you're behind the wheel. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard. This is the place where every car gets its hype tested, where we ask the tough questions, and where we see if that jaw-dropping design and headline performance actually come together into something that delivers in the real world. Today, we're diving into a car that doesn't just carry expectations up, it carries the weight of Ferrari's legacy and the future of hypercars. This is the 2026 Ferrari F80, and it's already being whispered about as one of the most extreme and technologically advanced road cars ever to wear the prancing horse badge. Exterior. Let's start with the exterior, because that's the first thing you notice, and with the F80, it's impossible to ignore. From the front, Ferrari has gone beyond traditional styling and into the realm of futuristic aerodynamics. The nose is razor-sharp, dipping aggressively low, with a wide central air intake that seems less like a design flourish and more like a jet fighter's intake system. Flanking it are massive sculpted intakes that channel air with surgical precision, cooling the hybrid system and feeding the hungry V8 engine buried behind the driver. The headlights are impossibly thin, more like laser beams than traditional units, stretching back into the fenders as if pulled by the wind itself. Every single crease and angle on the front end has a purpose, directing air either over, under, or around the body. Ferrari hasn't just drawn a car here, they've sculpted a piece of rolling aerodynamics. Standing in front of it feels less like looking at a road car and more like standing in the presence of a prototype race machine. Move to the side, and the story only gets more dramatic. The F80 has proportions that scream speed even when standing still. The wheel arches are massive, hugging enormous lightweight alloy wheels wrapped in ultra-low-profile performance tires. A deep channel slices into the doors and flows rearward, an aerodynamic tunnel that feeds air directly to the rear cooling systems. The greenhouse is incredibly low and narrow, giving the car a teardrop silhouette. The roofline swoops down with just enough headroom for helmets, reminding you this car is designed with track use in mind. Carbon fiber is exposed everywhere: mirror stalks, side skirts, and even door structure, as reminding you that this is not a car that compromises on weight. The overall stance is impossibly low and wide, like it's glued to the asphalt, daring you to test its limits. Swing around to the back, and it's nothing short of jaw-dropping. The F80 doesn't simply detonates into a mix of high-tech aggression and functional design. Dominating the rear is an active wing that rises and tilts based on speed and cornering forces, working with a massive diffuser to keep the car pinned to the tarmac. The taillights are impossibly thin LED strips that blend seamlessly into the sculpted bodywork, giving it a sinister, almost alien look at night. Beneath them sit twin exhaust outlets shaped like jet nozzles, firing out the symphony of the hybrid V8 powertrain. The entire rear end is essentially a heat management system of vents, fins, and carbon mesh dominate the design, channeling away the furnace-like temperatures produced by both the combustion engine and electric motors. It's brutal, beautiful, and unapologetically Ferrari. Slip inside, and the interior makes one thing very clear: this is not a grand tourer, this is a cockpit. The moment you drop into the driver's seat, you feel like you've entered a Formula One car adapted just enough for road use. The steering wheel is loaded with controls, carrying over Ferrari's Manettino switch along with buttons for suspension modes, energy recovery systems, and even track telemetry. The digital instrument cluster stretches wide and sharp, displaying everything from hybrid battery charge to G-forces and corners. Materials are all about weight savings and precision: Alcantara, carbon fiber, and minimal padding. Yet, Ferrari hasn't abandoned luxury entirely. The seats, sculpted from carbon shells, are trimmed in fine leather and Alcantara with intricate stitching, offering both support and elegance. A slim infotainment screen sits angled toward the driver, but it's not there for distraction. It's stripped to essentials like performance data, navigation, and camera feeds. Even the passenger gets their own small display, showing speed, revs, and lap times, so no one in this car forgets what it's really about. The interior is raw, immersive, and relentless in its focus on performance. And that leads us straight to what everyone really wants to know: Performance. The Ferrari F80 is the ultimate evolution of Ferrari's hybrid hypercar philosophy. Powering it is a twin-turbocharged V8 paired with multiple electric motors, producing a combined output rumored to be over 1,200 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right, more than 1,200 horses, all managed through Ferrari's sophisticated hybrid system. 0 to 60? Ferrari hasn't officially released the numbers yet, but insiders suggest it could be as quick as 2 seconds flat. Top speed, well beyond 230 miles per hour, putting it firmly in the territory of the fastest cars on the planet. But numbers only tell part of the story. Ferrari has obsessed over how this power is delivered. The hybrid system doesn't just add more grunt, it actively fills in torque gaps, sharpens throttle response, and manages traction like an invisible racing engineer working for you in real time. Handling is sharpened with advanced active aerodynamics, rear-wheel steering, and a chassis that is lighter and stiffer than anything Ferrari has built before. The result, a car that doesn't just set lap records but makes the driver feel like part of the machine, blending raw combustion fury with cutting-edge electric precision. Of course, all this comes with a price tag that reminds you this isn't a car for the average dreamer. Early reports suggest the 2026 Ferrari F80 will cost in the neighborhood of $3 million, and that's before options, customization, or the inevitable limited-run special editions. Production will be extremely limited, ensuring exclusivity that matches the performance. Only Ferrari's most loyal and hand-picked clients will have the chance to own one, making this car as much a piece of art and investment as it is a machine for driving. So what's the verdict? The Ferrari F80 is not just another hypercar. It's a statement of intent, a demonstration of how Ferrari sees the future of performance via a fusion of electrification and tradition, wrapped in design that looks like it belongs in the year 2050. It's aggressive, it's outrageous, and it's unapologetically Ferrari. This is not a car you buy because you need it. This is a car you dream about, chase, and if you're lucky enough to secure one, treasure as both a driver's machine and a collector's masterpiece. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Ferrari F80. If you enjoyed this review and want more no-nonsense breakdowns of the hottest cars on the planet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Car Flash family. Drop a comment below and let me know if you had the keys to an F80. Would you take it to the track, or would you keep it tucked away as a piece of rolling art? Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next review, where the truth about the next automotive legend gets revealed.